are tired of being a cog in a machine. You wake up exhausted before the alarm even goes off. You drag yourself to a screen. You trade your time for a paycheck, your peace for an email thread, your soul for a promotion that keeps moving just out of reach. You are burning out. And the worst part, you feel like you cannot stop, like stopping itself would be some kind of failure. So you keep going, and the fire keeps spreading. Modern burnout is not just physical fatigue, it is spiritual exhaustion. We live in an era of infinite demands and finite energy. Your phone never sleeps, your inbox never empties. The expectations placed on you by your company, by society, by yourself are boundless, and they are accelerating. Society tells you the fix is a vacation. Go to a spa, practice self-care, light a candle. But a week off does not cure a broken system. You return to the exact same inbox, the exact same meetings, the exact same machine, and the fire consumes you again, faster than before. Here is what no one is saying clearly enough. The solution is not a break from the work, it is a fundamentally different relationship with it. The ancients understood this. They didn't have smartphones, but they had empires. They faced plague, famine, war, betrayal, and infinite burdens with no end in sight. Marcus Aurelius was not a philosopher sitting in a quiet garden. He was the emperor of Rome. He carried the weight of millions. He knew exhaustion, the kind that goes all the way down to the bone. I want to be honest with you here, because this is not abstract for me. There was a stretch in my life where I was answering emails before my coffee was brewed and lying awake at midnight running through the list of things I hadn't finished. I was not tired from the work itself. I was tired from feeling like no matter how much I gave, it was never enough. The goalpost kept moving. The grind never paused. And slowly, I stopped asking whether what I was doing even meant anything. I just kept moving because stopping felt like surrender. That slow, invisible erosion, that's what this framework is about today. Picture the northern frontier. The year is 170 AD. It is freezing. The Marcomannic Wars have been dragging on for years. Marcus Aurelius is aging, visibly sick, and sleeping in a military tent on the edge of Roman civilization. His generals have betrayed him, his treasury is strained, and the Antonine Plague, one of the deadliest pandemics in Roman history, is tearing through his empire, killing soldiers, citizens, and senators alike. He has no modern medicine, no PR team, no crisis coach. If anyone in human history had the right to experience total, paralyzing burnout, to lie down and say, "I cannot do this anymore," it was him. And yet, by candlelight in that freezing tent, he did not write complaints. He did not write resentment. He wrote commands to himself. He forged his own armor, one sentence at a time. He wrote in Meditations, Book 5, "At dawn, when you have trouble waking up, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I am going to do what I was born for?" Let that land. He is not saying your work is easy. He is not saying the system is fair. He is saying your resistance to your duty costs more than the duty itself. And elsewhere, he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the diagnosis. You are burning out because you are trying to control outcomes, opinions, and corporate machines that were never yours to control. Every ounce of energy you spend on those things is energy bled into a void. We call this the Action-Outcome Severance. Burnout happens when your energy is tied to the result. You work hard to get praised. You work hard to get promoted. You work hard to fix a broken company because you believe that if you just push a little more, the system will finally reward you. When those results fail to arrive, your spirit breaks. Not because the work was too hard, because you expected the work to pay a debt that the world never agreed to repay. The Action-Outcome Severance cuts that tie completely. You act with full discipline and full effort, but you release all attachment to the outcome. You do the work because it is in your nature to be excellent, not for the approval, not for the promotion, not for the recognition. The outcome is not your domain. This is not passivity, this is precision. You stop bleeding where you cannot win, and you pour everything into what you can actually command. Here is how you bring this into your actual life. 3 specific steps. Step 1. The morning armor. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, spend 2 minutes with a piece of paper. Write down your exact duties for the day, not your goals, not your hopes, your duties. Then, explicitly name the obstacles you will face. Marcus Aurelius called this the premeditation of evils. Say it plainly. Today I will face an ungrateful client, a disorganized manager, a meeting that should have been an email, slow systems, bureaucratic nonsense. Name it before it arrives. Burnout feeds on friction and surprise. When you expect the incompetence of the world, it loses its power to drain you. You are not shocked. You are not defeated. You have already put on the armor before the arrows fly. The chaos finds you prepared. Step 2. The boundary of control. Take a sheet of paper and draw a line down the middle. Left side, what I control. Right side, what I do not. Your effort and preparation go on the left. Your boss's mood goes on the right. The quality of your work goes on the left. The promotion timeline goes on the right. Your attitude in the meeting goes on the left. Whether anyone notices goes on the right. For the next 7 days, you are forbidden from spending a single ounce of emotional energy on the right side of that page. You have been bleeding into a wound that cannot heal because you keep opening it. This exercise closes it. You stop investing in what you cannot own, and you pour everything into the territory that is actually yours. The inner citadel, as Marcus called it. Guard it, command it. Stop surrendering it to things outside your domain. Step 3. The Evening Audit. At 8 p.m., you power down. You do not just close the laptop, you sever the mental connection. Sit in silence for 3 minutes. No phone, no background noise. Just this question. Did I act with virtue today? Did I meet my duties with effort and integrity? If yes, the day is a success, regardless of what went unfinished, regardless of how the meeting went. You are not a machine that runs until it breaks. You are a rational being who must rest to fight another day. The world will make infinite demands on your time if you let it. You must define the end of your duty, or the world will never define it for you. You are not a machine. You are a rational being with finite energy and infinite potential, and the way you are currently spending that energy is slowly destroying both. Stop trading your peace for things that were never in your hands. Sever your actions from their outcomes. Do your work with full excellence, full effort, full discipline, and then surrender the rest, not in defeat, in wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, surrounded by war and plague, with the weight of an empire on his shoulders, wrote this: "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." The grind is not your enemy. Your unconscious surrender to it is. Start tomorrow, 2 minutes, a piece of paper, your duties and your obstacles, written down before the chaos arrives. That is where it begins. If this shifted something for you, the next video on the Stoic morning routine gives you the exact blueprint to start your day with unbreakable discipline from the moment you open your eyes.